I was telling somebody the story today about yesterday's video, and I cried, and I was talking about school and everything like that. But when I was telling the story, I noticed that I was laughing, and I said, well, why am I laughing about this? This feels kind of bad. And she was saying, she was being very wise. Oh, yes, this is one side of the coin is happiness and one side is sadness and different things like that. And I was thinking, I was like, no, there's something going on that's kind of funny about it. And I remember doing the comedy course, and they were saying comedy is tragedy plus time, and they're also saying how it gives its perspective. And I thought, I think what it is that instead of being in my head of I did something wrong and I don't understand what I did wrong, and maybe if I tried harder, and maybe if I found the right words, and maybe I now sort of put it out in front of me, and it gave me a little bit of perspective. I think there's something about saying it, and put it out there, and it didn't seem, it just felt completely different. And it's just like, they were really mean. They were really mean. Fancy doing that to somebody. Fancy openly saying in front of, like the whole class, no, I don't want to sit next to her. Like, you have to sit next to her. No. And, arguing amongst themselves about who has to sit next to me. It was such a horrible thing. I was like, that's a mean. It's like kind of like, I think I saw it as in, I could have maybe avoided that if I was a better person. And the perspective that I had this morning was like, no. Sometimes you just cross paths with people that feel like being mean to you, and you're an easy target. So I thought it was funny that yesterday I was crying, and it felt kind of painful, and then the next morning you could wake up and think, gosh, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, the whole situation. It's surprising to me that things can flip like that. But I know some people were worried about me, so I'm sharing. Bye.